Today's session is going to focus on money transfer applications. We're going to be presenting you some applications that you can trust and how they work. And the objectives of today's sessions are introducing you to some popular money transfer applications, providing details, what these apps offer and what they charge, outlining the safety measures these applications use to protect your financial information. We will be also providing some apps or scam scenarios that surround these applications so that you can watch out for. So what's so great about money transfer applications? First of all, they're very convenient to use. They're mobile. You can make a transfer easily and quickly from anywhere you are and to anywhere you go. You can also transfer small amounts, for example, to pay people back for things like meals or movie tickets. What are the trustworthy transfer applications? We have selected some of these. They are OFX, Venmo, WillRem, Zelle, PayPal, and Transferwise. The first application is Venmo. This one is best for small payments and peer-to-peer payments. Venmo has around 40 million users. Venmo is owned by PayPal company. They offer peer-to-peer money transfers. No minimum transfer is acquired, but a weekly rolling limit of $4,999.99 is asked. There are no fees as long as you send money from your existing Venmo balance using your debit card or bank account. However, there's a 3% fee of charge if you transfer money using a credit card. Transferring funds usually takes around 1 to 3 days. For instant transfers, they'll ask you 25 cents per $10 of transfer money. Zelle. This application is best for small payments and peer-to-peer payments. Zelle has 27 million users. They offer peer-to-peer transfers from bank account to bank account. Instant transfer is at no cost, no fees for transfers. This app was developed by a US bank to make instant transfer between accounts. However, your banking institution must participate in Zelle for you to be able to use it. And the most famous one is PayPal. This one is the best bet for all transfer needs. It's not necessarily the best in every aspect. It can be used for transfers, but also accepted as a way to pay for many online stores. PayPal can be used for everyday peer-to-peer transfers and it also used by businesses and charity organizations. There's no charge for peer-to-peer payments within the same country using your bank account or existing PayPal balance. PayPal offers also international money transfer services. Fees are between 0.3% up to 2% of the transaction amount, plus the conversion rates. Next application is OFX. This one is the best for large international transfers. They offer low exchange rate markups. The minimum transfer must be $1,000. However, there's no maximum transfer amount. They offer 24/7 customer service. And according to many sources, their customer service is exceptional and very good. OFX offers only bank account to bank account transfers. OFX does not offer same-day delivery. If you transfer an amount of under $10,000, you have to pay $15 as transfer fee. However, if you transfer more than that amount, it's free. WillRem international transfers with the most sending options for you. WillRem service enables senders in 56 countries to send money in 90 currencies to 150 countries around the world. Depending on the country combination, you can send money to bank accounts, as cash to local cash pickup agent locations, as door-to-door delivery, or to mobile wallets. WillRem is a low-cost alternative to traditional money transfer services. However, their fees can sometimes be very unpredictable depending on the country you want to send money to. WillRem offers cancellation and refund facilities. The last application we want to introduce you today is Transferwise. This is the cheapest option for international money transfers. They offer zero markup on exchange rate for cross-border transfers. You can send money up to 71 countries from 43 countries using Transferwise. Most transfers must be done by bank-to-bank transfer, but some currencies exchanges allow for debit or credit transfers also. Transferwise services are a little bit slower than other providers. However, they're cheaper. Transferwise also offers faster delivery options, and same-day delivery is the fastest one that you can have. However, you have to pay some extra cost for these faster delivery options. Where are these apps accessible? In USA, people have access to Venmo, PayPal, Transferwise, Zelle, WillRem, and OFX. Canadians have access to PayPal, Transferwise, WillRem, OFX. For free and quick bank-to-bank transfers, Canadians, they can use Interact also, which is a very good option. And now we're gonna see some transfer app scams that you must pay attention to. Even though all of the apps that we just presented are incredibly safe and secure, they are by no means foolproof. That being said, you have to keep your login information on any of these applications private, and when and where possible, please set up some extra security measures, such as two-factor authentication using security questions and answers. And there's also the risk of scams. So the first scenario that scammers usually use to lure people is accidental sender. So if someone sends you money, then contacts you to let you know it was an accident, and they want you to return the money, there's a chance that that person is actually a scammer. Because when you return the money, well, that person will either cancel or dispute the amount they sent you. If that person is a scammer, then they might have set up their account with a stolen credit card, but received your payment with their own card. Eventually, when the stolen card gets reported, the amount that they ask you to send back, the amount removed. I'm sorry. So the amount that after you send back the amount of money to them, your banking institution, they will remove the exact same amount from your account. For example, if someone sends you $500 and they contact you and says that it's just an accident and they want you to repay that amount, and you agree to do that, and after you send back that amount to them, and if that person is a scammer, and the stolen card gets reported, what happens is your bank they will remove again the exact same amount from your account. So you will lose your $500. The second situation is when seller requests wire transfer. Scammers also frequently pose as sellers online, often on auction websites like eBay. Once the auction has ended, the scammer will inform the winning bidder that they only accept payment by money transfer. Once the payment gets through, the buyer never receives the item, or the seller never really has that item for sale, or the buyer never really intends to ship that item to you. The third situation that you might face is buyer overpaid. This type of scam targets people selling items online. A buyer will click to purchase and then send an amount higher than the amount agreed upon. They will contact the seller claiming to have just realized the mistake, and they will ask you to repay the overpaid amount. The seller then transfers the excess funds only to find that the deposited amount has been canceled. So the situation is quite similar to the situation of accidental money transfer. Another situation is for charitable cause. Very unfortunately, many scammers, they prey on emotions and good intentions of people. If you receive letters, emails, phone calls from charities requesting a donation by money transfer, please, first of all, do your research thoroughly. Some PayPals, Venmos, etc. will pose as a known charitable organization and take money from unsuspecting donors. Please contact the charity directly before donating and make sure to go through their verified website. Faked sender email address. Fraudsters can easily fake the friendly name in the sender's email address. For example, an email can appear to be from PayPal services, but actually it was sent from the email that you are seeing on the screen right now, which is very unusual for professional and recognized situation, because this is at nomail.com. It's very uncommon. Whenever you suspect a scam is going on, please mouse over the name to see the full email address of the sender. Look for small differences, because scammers, they can make the email addresses quite convincing. Never give your financial or personal information over email. When you go to check your account, always make sure you are entering the correct web address. And lastly, what to do if you think you are being targeted by scammers. Never respond or click on any suspicious links. If an email is marked as spam, delete it or block the sender. When possible, on the application, block the suspicious person. And finally, please let the money transfer company know immediately about the potential scam activities going on to prevent and protect other people.